Speaking about protecting our kids, it's something that we hear more and more about. Teachers getting caught having inappropriate relationships with students. A lot of people may find it confusing because the age of consent in Nevada is 16, but the law is different when it comes to teachers and students. Michael Becker of Las Vegas Defense Group is here with an explanation. Can you explain what this difference is?
Yes, and the law applies not only to teachers, but anybody who works at a school. In essence, notwithstanding the fact that the age of consent in Nevada is 16, a teacher or an employee of a school cannot have sexual relationships with a student regardless of age.
That's really interesting because I think some people get confused with that. Now, if a teacher does behave inappropriately with a student, what are the consequences for that teacher?
Well, there are consequences for the teacher and the student, but the teacher could face administrative, civil, or criminal legal problems. The teacher could get fired, suspended, they could get sued, and they could also get prosecuted criminally.
Now, what type of sexual harassment complaints against teachers are most common that you're seeing?
Well, we're seeing everything ranging from relationships that carry over from the classroom to outside of school, where teachers are texting with students, meeting up with students, having unwanted physical contact with students, to situations where there's actual sexual activity, including intercourse going on between teachers or school employees and students.
Now, you mentioned lawsuits before. If a student feels that they are harassed or involved in an inappropriate relationship with a teacher or someone that works at a school, and their parents, they want to file a lawsuit, what do they do? How do they go about that?
Well, I mean, obviously, if a student is in distress and they're in a situation in a school where they're feeling discomfort, the first step might be to go either to your parents or to the principal's office and make a complaint. After that, a lawyer could actually bring a lawsuit against either the teacher or the school district or both.
Okay. Now, let's take it from the other side. Let's look at it from a teacher's perspective. What if you're a teacher and you are accused of having an inappropriate relationship with a student and you are innocent? What's the first thing that you should do when you find out about this?
Well, it's really important that a teacher either contacts their union representatives or an attorney, because a teacher has the right to have representation prior to questioning, both by the school and by law enforcement, who will ultimately take over these investigations.
Some really, really good information. Thank you so much. For more info, give Las Vegas Defense Group a call. They obviously have the answers that you need, 702-DEFENSE, or you can visit their website right there on the screen. There you go. We're going to take a break. We'll be right back.